honestly don't know where my sanity is anymore. And I'm like, I'm so afraid I'm gonna be They're so high, and they start just getting violent and crazy.
Don't put your finger on my forehead, dog. Stop!
Little Ashley, she's physically aggressive. She's even exchanged some words with Mona Lisa.
I can say whatever I want to say, whenever I want to say.
Not to me, though.
I worry about Mona. I really want to protect her. Writing this note, I was hoping that maybe they'll come in and find some drugs and maybe they'll get rid of some of these people.
Yesterday, Detective Girth received a note from an inmate, and there was some drugs going on somewhere in either room 4 or 5.
All right, everybody downstairs and on the wall.
What do we do this week?
Go.
Finally, we get a CO who does their job and comes in, and we're like, thank you.
All the ladies, come this way for me. Everybody this way, this way, this way.
When a shakedown happens, usually it's a dynamic entry, so the inmates don't have time to hide their contraband.
Starting at this corner, line up facing the wall. Everybody line up facing the wall.
We don't generally have a lot of shakedowns in FPOD, but being that we got information, we have to act on it. Hopefully we can find the drugs and stop the people involved.
The COs are finally doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they're up in that room where little Ashley stays, and I'm like, I know, by looking at little Ashley's face, she is nervous as can be.
Where the is she at? Yep.
Oh my God. Welcome to the trap house, cuz. We just got ran in by the feds. And they still didn't find huh?
Is it ink, man? I'm just gonna say some of us can go to the toilet faster than others.
That was the worst.
That was the worst shakedown ever. That's not a shakedown, that's a tosser. When they come in, I'm like, yeah. And just to be like, really? Oh my gosh.
You know that, Elena. Yeah. She's right.
The girls are able to quickly move drugs throughout the pod to hide them. Some of the guards are just not capable of doing their job correctly. This is a joke. Now we gotta deal with the drama and aftermath with little Ashley because of this, and I don't really know what this means for Mona.
When I first got into C-Pod, I was kind of let down because my goal was to start learning more about the people in D because they had gotten to a point where they had trusted me more.
Ryan was getting too comfortable with the inmates in D-Pod and was losing sight of the program. I'm hoping the move to C-Pod will help him refocus on why he's here.
I don't know what's going on there.
We got pulled out of our pod.
How many?
D-Pod, you could tell that there were a lot of thugs, gangsters, and when you walk into, C-Pod, it's not like that. There are so many other people, and they're all always right up on you. So it's way more of a community, but way more overbearing.
I'm just asking, if any one of y'all be interested in selling y'all bitch to the Brady for a honey bun or a dang?
Something that I did notice was a lot of people trade trays with commissary items.
We specifically told all the undercover participants not to trade commissary when they were inside.
So my advice would be, don't take what you don't have. You owe somebody money in there, it's serious.
It frustrates me that we moved him out of D-Pod because he was getting too close to inmates, and then he moves into C-Pod and he's trading commissary. It makes me really wonder where Ryan's at right now.
Say if I got a bunch of food, you ain't got nothing, you want to come borrow something from me, and I put a surtax on it at the store.
If I gave you like a noodle on Friday, I'm probably gonna want 2 back.
If someone can't pay what they owe, then they've got to face the music.
It's really what you see in the movies and stuff, like the rapes and the stabbing. That stuff really happens.
We ban stores in our jail because when inmates can't pay their debt, it never ends well.
I realized that running a store gained you some sort of respect, and it can give me an insight that I won't get anywhere else. I started talking to Alex, and I started just kind of asking questions, and I learned all of his faults and flaws. If I were to run a store, I could move up the ranks, play the system a little bit, make a lot of money, gain a lot of influence, use my intelligence to, work up the ladder of a few things, and I could literally start making some huge moves in jail. Breaking the rules sometimes, it pays, it's worth it, and it's really not that big a deal. Lay down, man. See how you like it. How long do you think it'd be before you're out of here?
Ryan's kind of interesting. I didn't really have a relationship with any of the new people coming in. Just trying to make sure he had something to eat because he doesn't eat much. You doing okay? You doing okay? Ryan is extremely intelligent.
Commissary, $3.
He also sees himself above the majority of humankind intellectually. Here, that's just asking for trouble. We'll see.
The first raid didn't turn up anything, so we decided to do the second raid to catch him off guard and hopefully find something.
I was starting to feel like I'm not doing anything right. And then all of a sudden, we had the second shakedown. And I'm hoping that maybe this will turn into something completely different.
What the f are they tearing up a room like that for? All of them run to her room, and I could sense the tension. I could sense the nervousness because half of those girls in there were guilty of something.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Why ain't they in nobody else's room, though?
I'm watching out the corner of my eye for Ashley. I call her the Angry Bird. I started looking for Angry Bird, and sure enough, Angry Bird was scurrying around.
This is definitely the reason. It's something new. I've never seen. Somebody snitched up me.
Now, something's gonna happen here. I mean, all I could think about was, okay, this could blow all of our covers. I'm gonna have to pay the price for something someone else did.
Can we move? Are we done? Can we get up?
Ashley's already been on the edge of breaking. It makes me extremely nervous because now I'm thinking, Ashley and I just had a tiff. Who's the person they're gonna look at first? Me, of course me.
It's starting to get to the point where it's really aggravating. They tear everything apart.
Or it just had something to do with people opening their mouths about because
she is going to be that one that snaps mentally.
I am definitely just over little Ashley thinking she's hard because she's behind bars.
You know what? You make a little piss on herself. I swear to God.
Angry Bird was just unleashing and unloading on everybody. She just pushes everybody's buttons. I am so worried about Ashley right now. I can see it in her face. Homegirl is about to crack.